Hey folks, MACT back, and I've been working on my garage. It's getting cold. It's about 50 degrees today, but later on this week as we get to Thanksgiving, it's supposed to be down to the teens. So I want to heat up my garage, and I've been using a Big Buddy 2, but it's not quite there. But I've been trying to help my garage out by doing some insulation of the garage door and other things to try to help keep the heat in. So what I did is I said I need something to warm the garage up faster. Not that I'll use a Big Buddy to maintain heat in a way, but I want something that runs it hot and gets the temperature up faster. So I went and got this Dyna Glo Pro, bought it off the shelf. I forget, 130 bucks or something like that. I ain't gonna tell you where I bought it, just tell you this is what I got. And this thing's good for 30 to 60,000 BTU, so it's a forced air, so it has electric motor you plug it into, run it on LP gas tanks, 15-gallon tank in my, or 15-pound tank in my case that I have, or whatever they want to call them. And I'm going to go ahead and hook this up, but let's go ahead and do the unboxing, see what it comes with, and then we're going to go ahead and see if we can't hook it up. If we have all the parts, I'm hoping it has the hoses and everything else to connect to the tank. So all I have to do is basically pull it out, hook it up, plug it in, and push the on button. At least that's the idea. So let's go ahead and see what this thing's going to do for us. First things first, we're going to go ahead and just get this opened up. Looks like they spared no expense on the tape. Pretty simple. Looks like it's going to come out fairly easy. It's got a handle at least, so that makes it a little simpler to pull out. But we got our standard foam. We'll go ahead and get rid of that for now. Get that off of there. Got some plastic that we got to take off. Always plastic. And there you go. That's all its glory. It's got an exceptionally long plug. See that? I bet you that's what, 8 inches? Anyway, not meant to be a long plug. Save some money. And yes, we got the instruction booklet that comes with it, so we can read that. But we're going to assume that we're not too totally out of it as far as figuring this thing out. Looks like we got our regulator here. So we can go ahead and plug that in. And then we have a connector. Don't know quite what all that is. I dropped something down there, so I'm going to have to see what that is. See what this hose does. Trying to figure out how to get this off of here. I tell you what, they're not going to make this easy for you. Got your standard warning on here. Go ahead and read that, but there we go. Put a little knife edge on it. But we got this here that we got to plug it into. And I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing on here. When we plug this thing in, we're going to have to read the directions just a bit on her. Because this end here will definitely go onto this. We'll tighten that up. There we go. Nice and tight on that end. But I have to figure out what I'm going to do here, because we have this regulator and it's not going to fit, I don't know, on my tank, so I got to check my tank out. I'm so used to the barbecues, I failed to actually remember that the barbecues and everything, they have the large connections on them. I'm so used to using them for that, and the Big Buddy uses the outside one. These are using the inside threads. So all you have to do is take and get this seated in there. There we go, nice and tight. So we got that hooked up. So let's go ahead and set this on the floor and start finishing up the startup. Now, first thing first, I guess we have to take and turn the gas on. Full tank. Want to plug this thing in. It is 11:35. I'm going to start up this Dyna Glo and warm this place up, and we got an indoor temperature of 48 with the external saying it's 48.9. They're both pretty close. I have them both set up in the garage. So since we're going to be starting this up here in a minute, we're going to mark it down as 11:35. By the time I get it started, we're going to get this Dyna Glo and see how long it takes to warm up to 65 degrees. So let's go check where it is real quick. And then continuing what we're doing, this is how I got everything set up like I showed y'all. And I just was waiting until I got these remote sensors. And this remote sensor is right here. We're going to start it up. I didn't want to put it back here because this is going to be blowing towards the garage door. But I wanted it in the middle. So, and it's on a cold wall, so we'll see how it's going. But I'll go ahead and get this started up. And let's see how long it takes to warm up to 65 degrees. Turn our gas on, plug it in. I got it set to full high heat, so let's see what it does. 60,000 BTU. Detector. So if that sounds off while we're using it, then we know we got to open doors and windows. It's not a good thing. 11:47, and now we're inside at 53.3 with the outside saying 54.1. humidity is going up though. It's now 11:54 and we are at 58.5, 58.4 degrees inside, with the outside one nearly the same. Again, 55% humidity inside. Did it. 65 degrees, 51% humidity, 12:08. That's right, we got the temperature up there. Nice, comfortable 65 degrees in the garage. And it looks like it's going to go higher, and no carbon monoxide alarm went off. So we're definitely below the 30 parts per million, because that's when I think it's set to go off. But we're good. We're doing pretty good in here. I don't feel like it is going to stop raising the temperature, so I think it's going to keep going up. I might let it go up to about 75 and see what it does. But overall, colder days, yeah, it'll probably take it longer, but I can set it, let it warm up, and come back out and work. The next test, of course, will be to see how the Big Buddy does in maintaining temperature, because this thing's loud. I'm not going to run it except to bring the temperature up quickly, but I want to use the Big Buddy to maintain the temperature once I get it up there, which I think it'll do a good job. And if it doesn't, I can always fire this up, get it warmed up again, and then let this run and watch it slowly drop and still keep comfortable and quiet. Now it is 12:26 and it is 70.5, 44% humidity. Definitely capable of bringing the temperature up and make it comfortable in here in less than an hour. I just turned this off. This is the outside temperature of the unit. So this is where all the heat is. You can see it gets a little toasty at the end over here. But that is pretty much the temperature of it when it was running. I just turned it off. So pretty much not too hot to the touch. Right here it's a little toasty, but right here you can touch it without burning yourself. So, but I would pick it up by the handle. I wouldn't be jumping up there on it, but you can touch it. Won't get burned, but it'll be quite warm to your hand. Now I have the Big Buddy running on the LP tank. One filled up the LP tank, got a new one. So we're going to use this to maintain the heat. And right now it's 71.3 and it's 12:38. I just turned off the Dyna Glo. Now the Big Buddy's going to have the job of trying to keep it warm in here. So we'll see how this goes as time goes by in another hour to see if it does the temperature drop or does it stay up using the Big Buddy. And no CO. That's right. No alarm. So we're burning clean. As you can see, with the Big Buddy going and the forced air furnace not working, the temperature has dropped. And it is now 202. So yeah, the Big Buddy is not keeping up with the temperature, but it is working. It is, I'm gonna say, if I'm working at my desk right here in my workbench and having it face towards my workbench, then it will keep me warmer in that aspect. But I'm gonna have to rely on this one to bring the temperature up to a decent temperature. All this does is slow down the cooling, but it doesn't stop it. Like and subscribe to the video, and of course my feet hit the floor today, and I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too. First, the girl's got a couple one-liners and a little music for the man to watch. Did she reach it? Short people ain't got no... barely.
I'm on my tippy toes.
You know, if you grow up to be 5 foot tall, you win a prize.
What?
You know, if you grow to be 5 foot tall, you win a prize. Wait, you can reach higher than 5 feet, can't you? Oh. All done?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Perfect. Let me inspect. Wow, look at that. That's clean and shiny. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos. Remember to like and subscribe. This is a Go production.